I can't let this evidence go through without a fight.
You ordered the peppered fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some, like a client, isn't enough hot water to make a whole vat of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or do you not have a problem with this shoe?
A problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoe?
I haven't examined it yet.
No. Let's examine it.
Like, this is obviously Lana's blood, right?
Yeah.
So this must be the others. Ah! There's blood here too.
Sold the shoe? There's got to be the victims. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood.
All of this blood. It's horrible.
This blood might be an important clue.
Okay. So then I guess there is a problem.
Yeah. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there is one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction.
A gleam in your eye. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish guts now, but you couldn't take the heat, could you?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is contradictory about the victim's shoe? Show us the problem with this evidence.
I wonder if you noticed. There's excuse me. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe.
Don't mess with me, rookie. Oh, it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. That's definitely a threat.
Your Honor, this is a threat.
Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about the blood on the bottom of the shoe?
The attorney's badge. No. The knife, maybe?
I mean, do we know what the crime scene looked like in any way?
Oh. The body was... No, I don't get it. I'm not getting this.
The victim stood in his own blood. Correct?
Yeah.
Look at the floor.
It's clean.
What would that mean?
I don't know what it means, but yeah, I mean...
How could he
where
step
is
in his
that-
own blood if there's no blood on the floor?
So where does it come from, then? The evidence has been sabotaged. The problem lies in the footprint.
The footprint?
Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the scene of the crime?
Aha!
As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe.
This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints.
Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sort.
Order, order, order. Well, witness.
What? Huh? Great going, Mr. Wright. But it's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh,
That's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
yeah, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What? I see. Now I get it.
Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. But she slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hand aside and kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, that one. Deadly, but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. I ain't doing the roar again, because it's annoying. Roar.
Raw. You say raw.
Did the roar.
There are.
I thought it was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding.
Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that, I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Edgeworth. Though, apparently, you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness? Well, was the oil drum empty?
The oil drum kicked over by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water.
What, water? What does that mean?
It's a liquid you drink, right? But that's not important right now. Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the real reason she knocked it over? The real reason?
Aha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason, and one reason alone. To erase the bloodstains that would become evidence against her.
I'm eating toast, I'm very sorry. That ties everything up quite nicely. The bloodstain left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to the murder. Then, after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to erase the telltale signs.
Why, that's a prosecutor's speciality. Erasing evidence.
That reminds me. Miss Skye's right hand was hurt. Didn't she say she cut herself when she stabbed him?
Alright, the toast. So that's when my sister got blood on her shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
What are you doing? What you doing? That's a drone.
That is a drone.
Mr. Wright, do something, please.
What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it.
But
Oh, the toast.
enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
But Angel's... Oh, God, toast. I'm gonna be... Let's have a toast counter every time that I blame me speaking on toast.
Toast.
But Angel Starr's on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water.
The court finds the defendant, Miss Lana Skye. There she is. We found her. Of course I had to start eating the toast. God damn it. That's another one for the counter.
Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that I, Angel Starr, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid the evidence by erasing the bloody footprint. Well, I thought you had your ears filled, but here you are demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence.
Wait. Witness, don't tell me you have something else.
Objection!
The time for deliberations has passed. Any further comments will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare the cough-up queen. Yeah, that's it. Fell off.
The cable fell out again for like the 10th time.
What are you doing with the drone?
I have an issue I need to work out. But that's latest problem.
Yeah.
Look at this. Photograph.
A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait, look at the asphalt in this photo.
Hey, it's clearly wet.
Every time Phoenix speaks, I take a bite of the toast. Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after murdering the...
God damn it.
Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all.
It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. I'm sorry, Mia.
Right. Wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the asphalt and take another good look. Don't give up, not until the bitter end.
This is the last piece of evidence.
Very well. It's time for... I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Objection!
Your Honor, wait.
What is it with you people? Can't I hand down my verdict in peace anymore? Whatever it is, can it wait?
No, it can't. Then it will be too late, Your Honor. Look at this photograph, the last one submitted.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence a proper consideration.
So, right. Are you saying there's a problem with the latest piece of evidence?
Yeah. I'll think later. Yeah, that's a problem. Right or wrong, I gotta go ahead with this.
I suppose, since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show the court the problem in this photograph.
Where is the problem?
Do you remember what I said earlier about the scarf?
How it wasn't there?
Not exactly.
Wait a second. It's in the exhaust.
What's the exhaust also known as, Jaden? I said this earlier about the scarf. They both share
Oh,
a
what-
common name.
What's it called? I forgot it already.
Begins with an M.
Yeah. Tell me.
Muffler.
The muffler, yes. The scarf is in the muffler. The problem in this photograph is here.
What's this? There's something poking out of my car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? You just said muffler. However, I see no traces of a muffler or scarf in any kind in this photograph. Oh, why did it have to be as soon as I took a bite? A muffler is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system, a pipe. I see, and I see. What's that suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler?
So what if there's something sticking out of the muffler? What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Objection!
I'm taking
Sorry,
time
Mr.
to eat my
Starr.
toast.
But it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much in your testimony.
Fucking toast! I'm gonna have fun editing this one.
I know.
What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in the muffler is related to this case.
I don't know.
Do you think back to when Angel arrested Lana? She said that she was on the phone with someone, but she only heard one word of the conversation.
Right?
What word was that? I'll give you a hint. It begins with M.
Muffler?
Correct. But you could have easily just looked at the phone.
Oh, really? Miss Starr. Record your testimony for the court.
Okay, I was lucky I didn't take a bite of the toast yet.
Ah, yes. When I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused with my earlier testimony. Muffler. Ah, yeah.
Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence.
Uh-oh.
I can't do much while I'm eating toast. That's another one for the counter. Well, seems we'll have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend.
I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any questions unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. Have the car and the crime scene inspected at once. Bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
I suppose so.
That was close. But we made it. At least for now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
You still hungry?
Yeah, and I have like 30 lunchboxes, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, I object.
Overruled, I'm hungry.
Jaden, to be continued.
Fucking hell.
Shall we continue then? Jaden?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright. I'm gonna have one hell of a time editing this. And I'll definitely have to split up the full playthrough into 2 parts, I think. One part being 1 to 4, the other being Rise from the Ashes. Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright?
Oh, sorry. Huh? What?
Damn, you really drifted off for a second there.
I really did.
Are trials always like this with you? Like you're swimming from the boat, from the bottom of the lake to reach the surface? Let's just say for a hypothetical, we're saying Gourd Lake, and let's just say a body's just fell in the water.
Emma?
What? What?
You know exactly what case you're referring to.
No clue. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there.
Pretty much. Except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway?
Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So, this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. We don't know if it's insignificant yet, Emma.
I was gonna say, hang on, don't write it off. I'm the one who's starting to feel like tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth.
Hola, partner.
Ah, not this guy.
At first I was confused because of just the word hola. And then I saw partner, I was like, oh, it's Marshall. They say you show a red cloth to a bull, he'll fire up his temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Officer Marshall, you're literally from LA. They wouldn't have told you anything. Officer Marshall. What do you say?
I said this is true.
Thought I'd come take a look, see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They got the home ranch locked down tighter than the fort in enemy territory.
Hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these past 2 days have been really on edge.
Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor, who's tasting mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't wearing a scarf. Don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the awards ceremony that afternoon, Edgeworth seen it too, I'd reckon.
What does that mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf.
So, Mr. Marshall wasn't... sorry, I misread it. Oh god, that cough really came back to haunt me. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Hoo-wee! I did that loud. My dad definitely heard that.
I'd like to resume.
What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution.
Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth?
God. My drink went down the wrong hole.
Oh,
Your face is blue, your lips are purple, and you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. Damn, you're sexy. Your Honor, he's mine.
Your Honor, get your mitts off him.
He's mine. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over. It can't be. This can't happen.
I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth.
Well then, I believe it's time we continue with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. Seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself.
Yes, new character. Jaden, do you remember what I told you the other day when I think it was during a Bite by Night? I said, could you emulate a character that sort of sounded like the judge?
Excuse me. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Maybe getting a good look at him might help.
What's with this guy? A strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom.
Get a good look at him. Do you think you could possibly do a good voice for him? Or do you think the one that you did was good?
I'll try.
It's just so, you know, I'm not doing everyone in this fucking case. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when the man came in.
Who on earth is he?
It's you!
Great. Are we just gonna stare at this man? Oh! Haha. Sorry I'm late. Gee, the roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Edgy. How you been? Swim much these days?
It's Udgy. He's referring to the judge. So, like, you're saying judge, but you get rid of the J and put a Y at the end.
Hello. No, I've been so busy.
Busy, smizzy, Gee. My boy, you have to make time to relax.
Yes, indeed.
Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge.
I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? Haha. Oh, so you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Hey, thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh?
Fuck off, Snapchat.
You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly. Little Worthy?
Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police?
Chief of Police?
He is the top-ranking police officer in the entire district.
Bro, Bro. Still, he just stares at you.
I fucking love Gant. Gant is so funny.
Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone.
So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it?
Well, it's Worthy here. Look at that poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's...
Sorry, my bueno. My sister's muffler.
So Miss Starr wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Mr. Skye really was wearing that muffler. But to think that was the oh fuck's sake, I lost the voice now. But to think that oh fuck.
Speaking too quickly.
New voice, new lines. What is he doing with his hair?
He's just fiddling with it. It looks like a lightning bolt.
But to think that that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. Is he quite done? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us.
What's this? I pressed the wrong button.
It's what you'd call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this.
Objection!
Chief, what kind of outfit are you running?
I mean, it's an orange, you know, like, suit with a black shirt underneath and a nice red
Your Honor,
tie.
Your Honor, I object. What does this have to do with the relevant case?
I think he was just talking about his drip, Mr. Wright. As the
So you're
kids say.
So you're overruling my objection?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you blind? Can you not see what he's wearing?
How could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job?
Oh no, wait a minute, Worthy.
I've no desire to hear your excuses.
I'm telling you to wait. Or did you hear me?
You probably should have been a bit more jovial with that. Oh, didn't you hear me?
Well, Edgeworth is a bit blind. Or deaf, sorry. Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there. Miles Edgeworth.
That's not fair. On the day of the crime, I had...
Your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I'd expect a written apology.
What? Are you serious?
Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made.
This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words.
This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Say that again, Your Honor.
Sorry, my phone went off.
The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask the defense a favor first.
Yes?
Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife.
The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not.
Could you open it up for me, I wonder?
Yes, well, I think you won't. I think all you have to do is push that switch and.
No. If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore.
Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore.
Come on, just hurry up and open it. And I'm not doing this again. This is doing it by itself, so it's very slow. Gives me time to at least open that. I can do it one-handed. Ugh, don't scare me like that.
I'm the one who's scared.
Look at the knife blade. The tip is broken off.
And this dark red stain. Blood? Ugh.
This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I'd like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself.
I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife?
Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really.
Wanna go swimming, Gant?
Yeah, here we go. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, but so I can't talk much about it.
There was a murder at the police department? A detective?
That's hush-hush information, Udgy. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection!
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order, order, order.
Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might as well assume. We're in the middle of a top-secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay?
I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright?
Two detectives killed at the same time in two different places.
The chances of that are really slim. Scientifically speaking, of course.
I'd like to exercise my right... Let me start that again. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness.
Very well. However, you've got questions focused on the case at hand.
Right.
Start pressing.
I mean, he said something about a piece of evidence that we have.
What did he say?
Go over one. I think it's just the next one, I think. So if you open the court record or just go to present something,
Yes.
if you look at the knife, not the switchblade, not the
The
knife.
switchblade.
Yeah, if you look at the switchblade, there's a small tag attached to it. If you come out of that, there's a piece of paper with that tag. Is that not it?
Let's check. Is there a piece of evidence proving that the knife and Goodman are related? And you're saying the piece of paper?
Yeah.
Objection!
Jaden, you are one smart person.
Wait a second.
You realized very quickly that the tags were the same.
I was like, wait a second. I recognize that shit.
But that's weird though, Jaden, because doesn't the paper say 6-75 or 6-7S?
Yeah.
What's the tag on the knife say?
Court record. Um, 6-7. Wait, hang on a second. What the fuck is that one? SL92. Oh my god.
What if we were to flip it upside down?
6-7S.
You got that way too quickly, but for the wrong reasons.
Ah, at last. An honest to goodness objection. This this has to have something to do with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean?
Ah, an honest to goodness. What do you mean from Udgy? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-92.
I will say, you don't have to say the dash, because this is similar to, like, DL6. Like, you never say the dash.
Okay.
I just said the dash just so I could emphasize it. So, just refer to it as SL9. Simple. And this is important. Why?
Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim.
What's this? 6 minus 7s. 12, 2.
Your Honor, it's upside down.
Upside.
The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's the right side up. But turn it around and what do you get?
Good job, Jaden.
Aha!
Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down.
SL9. That's the same as that is. That's the same thing that is written on the knife tag.
I'm so glad you actually noticed that quickly.
Order, order. Well, Chief.
Oh well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing?
52 pickup.
And he picks up a deck of cards and just like he squeezes it and all the cards fly up in the air.
Gumshoe walks in with some cafe.
Sniper's evidence in a case. Alright, yeah, read this because this is new, I think.
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room.
I mean, it's not officially linked. We have sort of... Well, no, we haven't had an official full link yet, I don't think. Maybe we
Right.
press the first one.
Yeah, let's start pressing from there. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder.
It was evidence, you say. Was it, in fact, a murder weapon?
Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was a murder weapon, as it happens.
I love Gant.
He's like a teddy bear. It was evidence.
You know what? That's actually a very good comparison. He is like a teddy bear.
He's literally a teddy bear. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder, and it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edgeworth's car.
Hard to think there isn't a connection there. So maybe we can just press saying that there is a link now? Should we just press saying that there is now a link?
Good. How can you say there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, or I do. You understand?
Try to understand, righto.
Well, if you can prove there's a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together? Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this.
No, so there
Two
must be
technical
something else we need to
pipe between
press.
one at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence.
And the knife. What was it doing there?
I'd better check this knife out.
Well, we have already done that, so...
Wait, I have a theory.
What?
But as I'm figuring it out in my head, it doesn't make sense.
Pose your theory either way. I want to hear it.
So Edgeworth went to receive an award, right?
Yes.
Let's assume it was done at the police station. Right?
It most likely was, seeing as Edgeworth did say it was at the police station.
Right? Murder takes place. Murderer wants to hide the weapon. Shoves it into Edgeworth's tailpipe. Edgeworth drives away.
Mm-hmm.
The chief prosecutor notices it and wraps it up and protects it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a theory. That doesn't mean it's right
Okay.
though.
So, you're saying that the murder... Are you saying that the murder of Bruce Goodman happened somewhere else then? Or are you saying the murder in the police department?
I'm saying the murder. Well, no, they both still took place. They both were still okay. The one at the police station, right?
Yes.
it used the murder weapon with the tag on it.
Yes.
Murderer then hides that weapon. He tries to get rid of the weapon by shoving it under into Edgeworth's tailpipe to get rid of it because he wouldn't
Yes.
notice. Right? Edgeworth then drives away, drives to the prosecutor's office. And obviously, like, this is where it kind of falls apart because I can't really piece the rest of the story together. But what I'm guessing is the chief spots this and wraps it up using the scarf,
Okay.
keeping it in there, but hoping that somebody would find it.
Okay.
It's
Well,
like
I do like your theory.
it's a weak theory, but it's definitely
Yeah, there's
like
definitely some holes in there, but your theory isn't a terrible theory. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
not-
you
it's
are
not a bad one.
thinking logistically. I'll say that. You
Yeah.
are thinking logistically.
right.
Let's just keep pressing though.
Yeah, let's keep pressing. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right on my boy. Sharp, hungry.
So something did happen, and why wasn't I informed?
Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? No matter, I understand. You were busy with what of Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department. See? What a mess. On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising. Isn't it, Aji?
I'm at a loss for words.
And the perpetrator. Do you have a suspect?
Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto. I suppose I could help, if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Well, this is gonna be complicated, isn't it?
Okay. Well, we know how the victim died. And we know
Where they were found.
we know when they died and how the victim was killed. We don't know the location of where they were found.
Okay, so let's ask for the location then. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room of the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second. I have heard of that.
The evidence room? Why didn't he mention that in his testimony just now?
This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's the connection between the two cases.
You seem happy, Mr. Wright.
Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gant to testify about the details.
Oh, Gant, you just linked it, my friend.
Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. Huh, you don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection?
Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright.
The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room.
Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the knife's evidence tag.
And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room.
Indeed. There do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence.
God, man. You two make a good pair. Took my men 2 days to find out what you did deduced right here.
Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department.
See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What? Really?
Who would have guessed?
I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? If you're gonna tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. What would make sense? The victim's division, maybe?
Well, we know they're a detective, so
ID number, victim's gender.
I don't think gender would really be the
Matter
best
in
either.
this case.
I mean, gender doesn't matter. All that matters is someone who's been murdered.
So the victim's ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is 584-2189.
Well, that's quite long.
And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts.
8, 2... I can't do it.
You didn't even get the first number right.
Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything?
The ID number of the victim at the police department, 584-2189. What's the ID number of the other detective?
What, of Goodman?
Yeah. They're the same. So it does tell me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think.
Meaning...
It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you?
That the ID belonged to Bruce Goodman.
Witness.
What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night.
No, it's just I got confused.
And this is news?
Huh?
Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do.
Aw, thank you. The police department, the prosecutor, and the police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here.
Oh, is it yours?
No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personnel IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 584-2189.
And this means what exactly?
Ah,
Wait, that ID number we just heard from the chief earlier. That started with 82. I've forgotten.
you didn't even get the first number right. Again! The number the chief of the police... The number the chief of police gave us was 584-2189.
Objection!
Wait a second, Wright. What does this?
Mean? That's what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, ho, ho. Sharp as a tack, Righto. Sharp as a tack.
But wait, Detective Goodwin is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot.
Yeah, a detective. Yeah. Oh. Yet, a detective, Bruce Goodman, was also killed at the police department. He dropped his ID, didn't he? He dropped his wallet. God fucking damn it.
What?
This was hinted earlier.
Well, you need to read this line again because you haven't said
Do you remember what? Do you remember what Gumshoe said? He
it.
kept getting in trouble because he kept
Because
dropping his
Gumshoe
ID.
kept dropping his ID. I mean, yeah, it's sort of foreshadowing.
This was
in a
hinted
sense.
earlier.
It's sort of foreshadowing, yeah, if you think about it.
In the evidence room at the exact same time.
Objection!
That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location?
Order, order, order. Chief, what does this mean?
No, what I want to know is why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case.
Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No, we need to get all flustered.
Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case.
Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me?
I like that you did the change when you changed faces. Smart.
The oversight and the grave error. Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours.
What? How dare?
We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our officer Meekins who brought you the news.
Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have we heard that name before? Wait! Ah!
Oh crap, I'll do him again. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
You don't mean him?
According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe.
But your officer told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Skye incident.
Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written up right on the top of the report.
Ugh. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. Damn, Emma.
At the very least. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... Are you staring at the camera doing the exact same fucking thing?
Such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. Your Honor, I object. He is insulting Edgeworth.
What?
Overruled, Mr. Wright. Your boyfriend in this case does not matter.
Your Honor, I object. I have made no observations that Edgeworth is my boyfriend.
Oh really? Then why does your back have embroidered Wright and Edgeworth lovers forever?
I object. It was an April Fool's prank.
Mr. Wright, it's February.
Your Honor, I have a time machine.
Mr. Wright, no you do not.
Damn it. Now, what was that second rule of evidence law,
Well, Mr. Wright,
Huh? Oh, well. It's,
rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant?
Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in the court before a trial. This report wasn't on that list.
So, what does this mean?
I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Ryder over there. Good job, Ryder, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job.
No. No!
It seems we've come to the end of this trial.
I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. One with all those rumors. You were even in the defendant's chair just this past December.
I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened, if it's the last thing I do.
You'd better get results this time. Really.
You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
Nah, fuck him.
Fucking Edgeworth did it, Your Honor.
What? That doesn't mean I committed genocide. We've got to add that to the Discord soundboard, don't we?
Yeah, fucking Edgeworth did it.
What? That doesn't mean I committed genocide.
I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Would that be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well. Court is adjourned.
To be continued.